Here's the forecast for today.
After years of jokes and missed expectations, Apple says Siri has finally been rebuilt. At WWDC 2026, the company introduced Siri AI, a new assistant powered by Apple Intelligence. This is not just a brighter interface. Apple says Siri can hold more natural conversations, understand what is on your screen, use personal context, and take action across apps. That makes this one of Apple's most important AI resets. Google has Gemini. Amazon has Alexa Plus. Millions of users already rely on ChatGPT-style assistants. So is Apple simply late? Or is Siri AI the moment consumer AI moves from a chatbot window into the devices people already use every day? Siri did not start as an iPhone feature. It grew out of assistant research connected to SRI International, then became a startup focused on understanding intent. Apple acquired Siri in 2010. The idea was simple but powerful. Your phone should not only run apps. It should help coordinate them. In 2011, Siri became the flagship feature of the iPhone 4S. You could ask for the weather, send a message, set a reminder, schedule a meeting, or search the web by voice. It was limited, but it changed expectations. The phone started to feel less like a grid of icons, and more like something you could talk to. Through the 2010s, Siri spread across the Apple ecosystem. It came to iPad, Apple Watch, CarPlay, Apple TV, the Mac, HomePod, and HomeKit. Apple added Hey Siri, more languages, better speech recognition, and SiriKit for some third-party apps. But the core experience still felt narrow. Siri was useful for timers, calls, texts, and simple smart home commands. But complex questions often broke it. Follow-ups were weak. App control was inconsistent. Meanwhile, Google Assistant leaned on search and context. Alexa built a smart home footprint. Apple introduced the category, but no longer seemed to define it. Then ChatGPT changed the public meaning of an assistant. Users stopped expecting only quick commands. They expected conversation, reasoning, summarization, writing help, code help, visual understanding, and multi-step planning. Old Siri suddenly looked less like the future and more like a voice command layer from an earlier era. Apple's answer began in 2024 with Apple Intelligence. The company framed AI around personal context, privacy, and system integration. Siri got a new visual design, better language understanding, type to Siri, ChatGPT integration, and the promise of on-screen awareness and cross-app actions. The larger reset arrived in 2026. Siri AI is built to understand follow-up questions, read the context on your screen, search across personal information like messages, mail, photos, and calendar, and help complete tasks inside apps. Apple is also adding a dedicated Siri app for longer conversations. The technical shift is easy to explain. Old Siri mostly matched your request to a set of predefined commands. New Siri AI is designed to combine large language models, personal context, on-device processing, private cloud compute, and app actions. In plain language, it should understand more, remember more, and do more. Apple's bet is that AI becomes more useful when it is inside the operating system, not trapped inside a separate chatbot. Simple requests can run on device. Harder tasks can use private cloud models. Reported external model help, including Gemini-related technology, matters less if Apple owns the layer where intent becomes action. That still leaves a hard competitive test. Gemini has Google's search and Android reach. Alexa has smart home distribution. ChatGPT and Claude have trained people to expect deep answers. Siri AI has to prove two things at once: that it is smart enough, and that deep device integration gives it an edge standalone apps cannot match. The watch list is clear. Track beta quality, regional rollout, developer adoption, privacy audits, language support, and whether people keep using Siri AI after the first demo. The biggest risk is execution. Siri has disappointed users before, and a polished keynote does not guarantee messy real-world reliability. So yes, Apple is late to the visible AI hype cycle, but it still has the installed base, the operating system, the privacy story, and the default assistant slot. If Siri AI is merely good enough, it could make generative AI normal for hundreds of millions of people. Apple may be playing catch-up. It may also be building the bridge that makes consumer AI mainstream. If you like watching content like this, please like this video and subscribe to our channel.